Hi, this is Seaton. I know I haven't been around online in quite a while. As some of you might not know, I'm going to try to make this quick. I've been suffering from a depression for the past year and a half, and I'm just like not around because I don't want to think about the internet. I don't want to think about anything. I'm just barely making through every day. Yeah. So anyway, so one of the things that I'm doing to like pass the time, I am in my parents' house right now because as I spend it lockdown with my mother who lives alone, and she is moving this month. Actually, yeah, she's moving this month, and I'm helping her, pack everything up. So far, by my count, I decided to count. I packed 115 boxes already, just by myself. There's so much stuff here. Anyway, let me get to the point. One of my favorite YouTube fragrance gurus is Delicious Delights, and she recently had a video review of Kindred Goods Sea Salt and Fig, which is available at Old Navy. Fig is pretty much I would say Fig is my favorite fragrance note, and I have around 15 fig-centric fragrances. So I was quite familiar with sea salt and fig, and it's fantastic. It's like one of my favorites out of my 15. But she passed some info that is incorrect, that like all the fragrance community seems to be saying, which is like Old Navy only carries 3 fragrances in the Kindred Goods line, which is not true. I think people don't realize that they usually put out like limited edition scents and like regular scents, pretty much every 2 months or so. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really count, but I would say so. And I have a few that I keep at my parents' house because they're very inexpensive, and they're mostly, as you can see, body sprays and body mists. And just a segue here. The 2 fragrances that I brought from my own apartment is this one, the Laura Mercier Verbena Infusion. I was like really into citruses for the spring, so I brought this one, which is pretty much the most lemon-like of the Verbena fragrances that I have. I also have L'Occitane's Verbena. And I also brought in Armani's Acqua di Gioia, which is a very fresh, watery fragrance that's slightly perfumey. If you don't want like a cologne smell, love that. And I don't really use this. This is just stuck at home. It's Paul Smith's Extreme men's version. There is a women's version, but I don't have it. I copped this from some bathroom in the house, so it's a pretty bottle, so whatever. Anyway, here are the 4 that I have of the Kindred Goods, and I'm going to quickly talk about them because there's very little info on these, unless you're talking about sea salt and fig, which everybody seems to be talking about, but there are others. I'll tell you right now, these 3, 1, 2, 3, are from the same collection. They both start with autumn, as you can see. I will get into each of them a bit quickly. And this is from another limited edition collection. This is Snow Lily and Vanilla, and as you can see, it's in a bigger bottle. These came in the bigger bottle. Sometimes the limited edition do. I'll talk about that later. I don't like this one, so let's put it to the side and I'll talk about it quickly later. But I do like this collection, this Otter Collection, which came out, I believe, last fall in 2019. And they are Autumn Air and Daisies, Autumn Sunlight and Apple, Autumn Woods and Chai. And I also have the Eau de Parfum because I got it for like $1 when it was on sale, so how could I resist? I mean, like, you know. But anyway, let me quickly go through the scents. This one, Autumn Air and Daisies, is a very fresh, I guess it smells like daisies. I don't really know what daisies smell like, but I guess like it would be like what daisies smell. It's like very pretty, soft, slightly green. Initially I liked it very much, and I still do, but I like it more now as like a bed sheet fragrance. You know, I usually, you know, spray it around the bed right before I go to sleep. Sometimes I spray it on my curtains. It's just very fresh, and you know, it gives me a lift, which is what I've been doing with fragrances and perfumes. It's like giving me a lift because it helps, you know, with my mood swings. So yeah, I do like it, but mostly as you know, a room spray versus a body spray. I'm gonna set this one aside and talk about Autumn Woods and Chai, which is probably my favorite in this limited edition collection. You know, this is a woody fragrance with the sweet milkiness of chai, and it's like has almost like a gourmet vibe to it. It's really, really interesting because when you smell it, you know, like I'm not really into woody. I mean, I do like a little woody, but not primarily a woody fragrance. But when I smelled it, you know, I was like, oh, this is like, you know, a sweet wood. And I didn't think much of it, but like, you know, I kept on smelling my wrist over and over because the sweetness of the chai, the gourmand vibe of the chai is just really addictive, you know, like some gourmands can be with the praline note or whatever. It almost smells like praline. And you know, I have you know, this is like my extras. I do have more at home because I got them for on sale really cheap. So you know, I just keep like a bunch at my parents' home. And this Eau de Parfum, this is like, I sprayed it maybe twice. I used it twice. Like I bought the body mist first, and then I realized I really like it and tried to get the Eau de Parfum. I found out that and it's not with all the fragrance in the Kindred goods line, but for this fragrance, the body mist is almost as strong as the Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Parfums in any of the Kindred goods is not strong at all. They're like almost cologne strength. And this is the same. So like, this is like, you know, I'm not in the least bit an oversprayer. I usually do like 2 sprays. But like with this one, I usually have to do a lot more than 2 sprays, which is why you see that I have a little dent in it after just using it twice. And then we come to the third one, which is Autumn Sunlight and Apple. This goes for like at least $20 on eBay or Mercari or what, you know, your secondary market of choice. But like, it's like my least favorite, you know, I mean, like I have not even used it. As you can see, it says limited edition here, which is, oh, let me see if you can focus. Can you see that? Okay. Anyway, you know, so like that's how the limited edition works. Like they have a little sticker that says limited edition. I generally there are certain notes that I don't like. I mean, quickly off the top, I would say that like my 3 most dislike notes that like I literally cannot even wear these perfumes if they have this note is patchouli, or as I like to say, patooey, sandalwood, and incense. And then there's like two more notes that I really dislike, but maybe I could bear with it. One is passion fruit, and the other is apple. I don't like apples. I don't even eat apples. I don't like the smell of apples, obviously. So, I just happen to like, there's a price tag on here. It's normally, yes, $8, which is the normal price of all the regular body mist. Sorry, no focus. Okay. Anyway, and like, I got this one on sale for probably $1 to try it, but like, I really don't like it. Okay. And then we have this one, which is Snow Lily and Vanilla. Now, I would say, first of all, about the Kindred goods line, they almost always have like 2-word name first. Snow Lily, Autumn Air, blah, 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 sea salt. And a 1-word, in this case, vanilla. So, Snow Lily and Vanilla. I thought that this was going to be delicious because I love anything with vanilla. But I realized that I really don't like the lily. I don't like lily and orchids. They smell like kind of sharp. And I don't think the mixture is very good on this 2 notes. I'm sure there's more notes in besides the Snow Lily and Vanilla. But that's what I recognize. And it's like a little sharp, cloying. I don't know. I don't like it. So I just, have this around. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I was thinking about using it as room spray, but who knows, okay? And then let me just talk about, more about the Kindred goods line. If you go to, like, a really big main Old Navy, like the one in New York City, Times Square, which is what I usually go to when I go traveling, they usually have like 8 scents, regular scents at one time, plus limited editions. I almost always see 8 different scents at any one time that I go there. Stock full of around 8 scents. The last time I was there, which was now 2 months ago, I saw the following scents, and I'll just list them. The original collection that came out in 2016, which consisted of 3 scents, which everybody talks about. 2 of the 3 are still regular scents, still exist. One of which is sea salt and fig. The other one is orange blossom and tea. The orange blossom and tea is still a regular scent. It's still readily available in any Old Navy as of 2 months ago, right before the pandemic. The third of the original collection, Sweet Cream and Honey, has been discontinued a long time ago and goes for buku dollars on eBay. Besides the sea salt and fig and the orange blossom and tea, the other regular scents I saw that last time I was there were coconut soleil, marine water and driftwood, pink poppy and starfruit, cherry blossom and jasmine, freesia, petals and rain, velvet woods and magnolia, cotton flower and shea. The brand newest one, and I don't know if it was a limited edition or not. I'm assuming that it's a regular because I didn't see the limited edition sticker on it, and it just came out 2 months ago. It's called Water Lily and Melon. I did test it out, Water Lily and Melon, and again, it has lily in it, so I don't like lilies. I don't like orchids. It didn't do anything for me. I do have some others besides the ones here in my house. There was a limited edition one which is really, really gourmet. It's called Whipped Caramel and Hazelnut. It smells just like what it says, and it's delicious. I love hazelnut, Nutella. And, it's delicious. So it smells really gourmand. I love that one. There's one that I don't have that I intend to get next time I'm there. It's called Cotton Flower and Shea. It's very clean fragrance. It's like the clean bed sheets, white sheets that you would imagine it would smell like. Very clean, very slightly floral. And I have one of the other regular ones. I don't know which one it is. It's either Velvet Woods and Magnolia or Marine Water and Driftwood. I think it's Marine Water and Driftwood, but I can't remember. I just know that it's one of the ones that has the woods in the name. And when I took it home, I realized comparing it with the Autumn Woods and Chai that it smelled very, very similar to the Autumn Woods and Chai, except that this is a little bit sweeter. So this one's actually better than the one that I got, whichever one it is, Marine Water and Driftwood or Velvet Woods and Magnolia. I think it's Marine Water and Driftwood. Yikes, I can't remember. I also have a limited edition from last winter, I think. It's called White Nectarine and Cashmere. It does smell exactly like nectarine and has a warm note in it. I don't like it as much as the Autumn Woods and Chai, but it's not bad. I mean, initially I liked it, but nectarine is not one of my favorites. Peaches, it does smell a little bit peach-like, But I do use it, and it came in like a bigger bottle, like a lot of the limited edition do. This one was a limited edition, and as you can see, it's a much bigger bottle. This one's 8 ounces. This is 5 ounces, and the Eau de Parfum, the regular size is 30 mils, and I think for the Snow Lily and Vanilla, it was 50 mils. Instead of costing the usual price of $12, I think it's the regular price is $16 for the 50 mil Eau de Parfum. So this is what I know for the most part about the Kindred Goods line as of April 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, found it informative. This is my very first frag video, so and if I get feedback that you want more, I'll try to do more. But I have very limited choices, being I'm at my parents' home. And until next time, I have a video that I made a few months ago about some resellers that I saw at Nike factory store. Just wiping out some Black Jordan 1s in 20 minutes. It's crazy. I'm going to try to post that one of these days, because just for the heck of it. Anyway, until next time, it's Seaton. Bye.